So Fortnite Season 7 comes out tomorrow. This is Chapter 2, Season 7. And, oh man, I wish I could just be more excited for this. I mean, I'm excited that Season 6 is almost over. Because Season 6 has been a drag. I don't know about you, but the whole Primal thing, that sounded cooler than it actually ended up being. I liked kind of the aesthetic that brought to the map, the sort of like barbaric looking structures, all that. That was kind of cool. In theory, the animals and the raptors, the boars and the wolves and all that. In theory, that was kind of cool, but in practice, it was kind of tedious. I really didn't like the crafting system. It was annoying to have to get bones and mechanical parts to upgrade makeshift weapons. It was annoying. I didn't really like the primal weapons that much. The shotgun was okay, but anything longer range was just kind of a bust. It just didn't really do it for me. I'm also really kind of tired of these NPCs everywhere. I mean, I don't mind having NPCs on the map that give you quests to go complete, but I really don't like how it all works in the menus. Every week there are new challenges, there are new daily challenges, there are special challenges, and all of these challenges, instead of just being in sort of easy to find menus where you can easily tell, okay, I've got 3 challenges left in season 7, in week 7, I've got 8 left in week 4, whatever. Now you have to go through this long list of NPCs, and there's different tabs with different kinds of quests, and it all gets very confusing. And I mean, it's manageable, but barely manageable. So that's gotten a little frustrating. I just wish they would go back to the way they did challenges in Chapter 1, especially earlier on when challenges were just really straightforward. You didn't have to complete certain challenges to unlock other ones. You could just go down the list and knock out the ones you wanted to do. I don't mind themed challenges. Sometimes they've had Battle Pass skins tied to each week of challenges or each 2 weeks or whatever, and that's been pretty cool. But more than anything, I would just like a return to sort of a simplified challenge system and easier to navigate menus. I don't think we need the challenge map either. I think that it's kind of fun to be able to solve challenges the way you want to solve them, which is, you can go out on the map and do it yourself. You can look up guides. You can just kind of solve them as they come, as you find things or as you complete damage or search-based challenges. I think that all the hand-holding combined with all the confusing menus has really kind of, I don't want to say mixed messages, but it's just kind of a muddled mess in general. Finally, today we saw a teaser for the Rick and Morty crossover. Yesterday there was a hint at maybe a Superman crossover. There's the Loki silhouette in one of the crew loading screens that just released a few days ago, really. And this sort of all these crossovers, just there have been so many lately. We had a whole Marvel themed season, and I thought that was cool to do a season with a theme. But then we had the Hunter season, and that we brought in like Michonne and Daryl from The Walking Dead. We brought in like the Alien characters, Terminator, all these different characters. And the weird thing about it is that they keep crossing over, but it's just to sell skins. There's in the past we've had cool crossovers like the Thanos event. That was kind of the first big sort of Marvel or any sort of crossover with Fortnite. But then there's been more. There's been Star Wars events where we've had, stormtroopers to go out and fight on the map and lightsabers to find. And that kind of crossover, I actually really enjoy that because at least we're getting sort of a story element or a gameplay element that goes along with it. Deadpool was one of the best, I think, in the whole of any crossover because there were fun Deadpool challenges and Deadpool was hanging out in the menu area and all that, and then he finally got his ship. But lately with crossovers, it just feels like a way to sell skins, and that's a lot less fun and a lot less exciting and just kind of more of a cash grab. And it's not like they need to be making cash grabs. I just wish every crossover would have some sort of gameplay or story element that came with it. It would slow down the rate of crossovers and of licensed characters and things like The Walking Dead or Alien or whatever coming into the game, and that would be fine. I think that focusing more on original characters and skins and the Fortnite story without, bringing in every single other property in the whole wide world from, DC to freaking Mistborn at this point, I think that would be a positive overall. I think it's just so much missed opportunity here, especially like something like Mistborn, which if you haven't read those books, they're great books. They're really entertaining. But they have this whole magic system that deals with metal. And I won't go into it here, but it's a really cool system that allows all kinds of cool movement and something like incorporating those ideas into the game for a special limited time event would be so much more fun than just having a Kelsier skin in the item shop. I mean, I bought that skin, but still, I'm not happy. You know, I buy a lot of skins. I bought the Daryl and Michonne skins. It would have been cool if there were some zombies or some sort of little event that went with the Walking Dead stuff. So I think that Fortnite is in kind of a rough spot right now, and I don't know that Season 7 is going to fix it or redeem it. Maybe it will. Maybe these alien weapons will be way cooler than the Primal weapons. That's a low bar, but maybe. Maybe there'll be some cool map changes. Maybe we'll get, tilted towers back or something. But really, I just wish that, I hope that the Rick and Morty crossover is more than just a skin. More than just an opportunity to sell stuff in the item shop, but I don't have a lot of faith right now because Fortnite continues to just sort of churn out all these crossovers, and sort of I don't know where they're at with any of their design decisions lately. It just feels like they're throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks, and I would really like a return to sort of a more simple challenge system, more frequent updates to what weapons are vaulted or unvaulted, more additional items, just more changes from week to week throughout a season, and more modes. This is my final complaint, and I just thought of it, so bear with me. But, Team Rumble is stale as all hell. It is the stalest of modes. It used to be a lot of fun, but now, good luck, everyone's going to drop out of that mode. By the time the match is over, you're going to have like 12 people on one team and 4 people on the other, and it's just, what's the point of it? I never play it anymore, and I don't, even at its heyday, I still think the regular battle royale mode is better. But Team Rumble should have been one of multiple big team modes on rotation. We had food fight, we had disco domination, we had the 50 versus 50. And other modes that I'm not remembering. But why aren't we rotating big team modes the way that we used to? And why isn't Epic coming out with new big team modes that are more interesting? So I'd just like to see more of that rather than this stale, stagnant Team Rumble that's always there and it's super worse than ever right now. So anyways, Season 7 launches sometime in the middle of the night tomorrow morning, early AMs, probably like anywhere between 4 and 6 a.m., and I'll be playing and covering that. So I don't know. Let me know if you're playing Fortnite. What's driving you crazy about it? Or are you loving it? I don't know. What do you hope to see? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. And hit the bell. And thank you for watching.